be revisiting my previous island, Floral. Floral is a Japanese themed island, and I haven't been on this island in a while, so I thought I would do a little dream visit and just record an island tour video for this one. Because like I said, it's been a while and I actually really miss this island, so it'll be interesting to see my old building styles and stuff like that. And I'll be leaving the dream address in the description below if you'd like to visit it as well. But without any further ado, let's just get started. I just want to apologize in advance because this video has been pre-recorded and I am doing a voiceover, so some things might be slightly delayed, but this is my entrance. I think it's pretty chill, pretty natural. It's not too overwhelming. This island does contain a lot of natural aspects to it, and there's a lot of bamboo, so brace yourself for that. So now we are heading over to the resident services building, and out the front we do have this little well here, which I think is really quite cute. I mean, it's nothing too insane, it's just a well, but I think it's really cute in that spot and the details are awesome. So if you were to dream of this island, this is obviously where you would start off. But I did realize I forgot to look at the map before, so we're gonna have a look now. So this is it. So we've got on the island, we've got Chester, Kabuki, Zucker, Pinky, Coco, Annalisa, Genji, Cyrano, Margie, and Hornsby. And then we've got a little pink house off to the side there, but we'll go and check that one out later. But for now, we'll head down this way. So now we are heading to Coco's house. I will say that the interiors for the houses have not been completed, so we'll only be looking at the exteriors today. But that's Coco's exterior. It's pretty simple, but it's kind of cute. And then if we go down here, I think this is Genji's house, but I'm just gonna wait until I knock on the door. Yeah, it is Genji. So he's got a little beach house, I guess you could say. I don't believe the beaches have been decorated, so we're just gonna leave that be for now. However, there is this little entrance to the beach here, which feels a little bit unnecessary, but there you go. And now off to the corner here, we've got Able Sisters next to the beach, which is pretty simple. There's a few items out the front that kind of indicates that it's a clothing shop, but it is nothing too exciting. But I will show a better angle as well, just to kind of get more of a view. Now we can go up this way, and I believe if we go to the right here, this will take us to another villager's house, which is kind of secluded, but it's a really nice little area, I think. But I believe this is Chester's house. It is. So this is his exterior. I think it looks really nice, but we'll get another angle of it. And yeah, I think it looks really cute. So now we've arrived at Nook's Cranny. There's just a few items sitting around the outside, and there are some buildings behind it on the cliff, but it's kind of hard to get in the camera shot, so I'm gonna try and do my best to show you this angle as much as I can. But that's pretty much it for Nook's Cranny. So if we head down here, this actually loops back to the resident services building. So I'm really happy with how it like loops around, I think is cool. And there's just a little sitting spot here, so you can just come and catch your breath and just chill with a little gyroid. But yeah, so that's pretty much that little spot. So this area is a lot more spacious up here. This does go to the resident rep house, so I can't remember if the interior has been done, so I'm just gonna quickly check. The interior is not done, so we're not gonna actually bother with that, but this is the outside of it. It's kind of cute, and I love the design that I did for the house. But again, it's pretty simple. I think you'll notice a lot of this island isn't too cluttered. It's quite simple. So, and there's me, there's my former self. It's kind of crazy. But there's nothing down here, just a trash bin. So we'll head back up and we'll see what else is around here. So this is just a little lookout solely for the purpose to check out this terraforming that I've done here. It's nothing crazy, but it's quite symmetrical and it looks kind of nice. So I've just added a little lookout spot there so you can take a look. So now we have arrived at Margie's house. I really like the color of her house. I kind of tried to incorporate that with a lantern and the barrel behind it. But it's actually fairly simple, so there's not too much to look at here. That is Margie's house, so we will move on. Heading back down to resident services because that was a dead end. But it does look like there's actually a ladder there that I completely forgot about, so we could have come down that way, but I guess I didn't see that. But we'll start moving towards the left side of the island now. It's a lot more spacious around here and a lot more natural, so we can take a look down here. As you can see, there's not too much to report on. I think this just leads down to the beach. It does. So we'll head back up and we'll just take a look at the surroundings around me. Here we've got another house. This is 𝐪have house. So again, it's quite close to the beach. There's also a lot of cherry blossoms behind it, and you'll see why in a bit. But that's pretty much the exterior for 𝐪have's house. This walkway is just quite natural and full of dirt, so we can bask in this in. If we walk up here, now we have entered the cherry blossom part of the island. My island naturally came with this love heart pond, so I didn't want to get rid of it, so I thought, how can I kind of utilize it? And this is kind of what I came up with. So it's surrounded by pink and white flowers, and there's lots of cherry blossom trees around, as well as petals and stuff like that. And then this is the little pink house that we've got as well, so I'll check the interior to see if there's much in there. So again, there was not much in there. I kind of thought I only didn't do the village's interior, but I think with the people I didn't do that either, so that's okay. But the exterior is kind of nice. It's very pink, and up here we do of course have Pinky's house, which I feel like is kind of a given considering she's a pink panda. But yes, I really love the cherry blossoms, so I kind of wanted to find a way to incorporate them, and I feel like this was the perfect opportunity to do so. Here we have the museum. It's kind of hidden away behind all the trees and the gazebo. I kind of wanted it to look like a bit of a abandoned temple, so there's not really much there to look at. But if we head up here, this is Hornsby's house. I can tell because it's blue. So this is Hornsby's house. He has this little area up here next to the pond with, of course, a cute little lookout area. So let's just take in that view for a second. gosh, I will never get over how pretty this game is, honestly. But there was a dead end there, so we're gonna go back this way and we're gonna go down these stairs. So now if we go down here, we've got 𐐪have's house, so just in front of the water, which is really, really nice. We've got some gyroids around here, which is really, really cute. I really miss this island, I'm being completely honest. Like, I kind of forget how much detail I put in this, so seeing it like a year and a half later, it's really quite, like, I don't know how to explain it, I guess nostalgic. And I'm really impressed with myself with the details that I've put in. And it does look like we've got another viewing point here. So we're gonna just go back this way and we'll see what's over here. So we have another villager house here which belongs to Kabuki. It's pretty cute over here on this side of the island, and as you can see there's a little cat there, considering Kabuki is a cat, so that was obviously intentional. But we're gonna head back on over this way and continue through the island. Okay, so we are back where we were before. So as we can see, that was 𐐪have's house, and we're gonna head down these stairs here and we're gonna have a look. Oh yeah, so this takes us to the campsite, which is really cute. I love the onsen there, so it's kind of like a little peaceful getaway. You can hop in the onsen and just kind of relax if you're camping. So yeah, that's that area, but we'll head on back down this way. So as you can see, this has taken us back to the cherry blossom section. So if we go back up this way to the right, it kind of loops around this terraforming section to our left here. So if we head back down this way, this will take us back to the campsite, as you can see. But we'll head on back and we'll head down to the right here. And it looks like, I'm stuck on something, but it looks like we've got another villager's house here, and this belongs to Annalisa. So we'll have another look and see the greenery around it, which is quite simple, like most of the island, but the greenery is just so beautiful, and I feel like it really suits with the theme, so I'm really happy with it. Heading on down this way, there is a staircase here which leads us back to that bridge we were at earlier. So if you chose to come down this way from the bridge, it would lead you to this bridge down here, which then takes you to the bamboo forest. As you can see, I've got this really cute sign, and the bamboo forest is pretty much what you expect it to be. It's literally just a field of bamboo trees and flowers, but I did want to incorporate something like this because I did travel to Japan last year and I went to Kyoto, and the bamboo forest was just so beautiful. This doesn't really do it much justice, but I did want to incorporate it just because of how beautiful it is in real life. So this is it. Yeah, there's not much to it. And then I put this on the peninsula, just kind of like a space filler. Not really sure, to be completely honest. Doesn't really suit, but it works, and I think it looks really, really nice. I think that's pretty much it for the island, so I'm gonna head back down to the start, but I'm gonna walk through the island one more time so you can kind of have a look at it on the way back. But yeah, I believe that's pretty much it. So that is it for my Japanese themed island tour. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope I didn't go through it too fast. However, if you did want to view it for yourself, the dream address will be in the description below, so feel free to take a look and tag me if you do end up posting photos. I'd love to see them. But that's all for today, so thanks so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.